Hey, what's going on everyone? Today I will show you step by step how I did this project that you can easily do. If you're new here, welcome, and if you like what I do, consider subscribing, and don't forget to click that notification bell so you won't miss any of my future projects. Let's get to it. For those who already know, I had made this other mirror with lights a few months ago. It's been fine and everything, but seeing how difficult I make the design, I decided to build a bigger version of it, but much easier, faster and cheaper for you all. For this project, I used a sheet of MDF. I like using this type of material because it's really smooth and doesn't need too much sanding. I started by making all the necessary cuts, and for this build you can find the detailed plans in the link in the description below, which come with detailed instructions. You can also find the tools and materials I use for this project in the description. Once everything was cut, I started marking where the holes would be made for the light sockets. And I made the holes with a 35mm Forstner bit.
Yeah, my life is lovely now, I'm focused on me. You said you were about to die, I guess the car is on E. But see, I ain't even tripping, cause I just chose to believe that somebody gon' come around and
once I had made the holes, I focused on making a groove for the dimmer. This will give it a professional and cleaner look. After that, I made a groove on the edges of the frame, and this will sit the mirror in place before securing it. I made the groove a 1/4 inch thick because that's the thickness of the mirror. Then I started making pocket holes to start the assembly.
Unknown brain, Marvin Divine. I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right.
For the joints, I only use pocket hole screws and a lot of wood glue.
And I don't know what you say about our private conversations, but it's got them hating. Thanks to all the rumors you be claiming. It's cool, I'm done with you, so they can throw you a celebration. You gon' hate it when you see me with somebody living better. I'm trying to tell you that me just doing me gon' have you jealous.
I know that I gotta stay away from all your games. Yeah, I know that I found somebody else to love me one day. You'll
When screwing the sides of the frame, I was careful not to overscrew so I wouldn't pierce the face of the frame.
You did me dirty for the last time, so now I gotta say goodbye.
If you're interested in the materials and tools I use, you can find the links in the description below.
So now I gotta say goodbye.
Yeah, my life is lovely now, I'm focused on me. You said you were about to die, I guess the car is on E. But see, I ain't even tripping, cause I just chose to believe that somebody gon' come around and give me just what I need. I don't wanna see you frowning, see you looking down and out. Coming to me crying, saying you miss having me around. Gave you chances and you blew it, you so easily influenced. All the times you told me.
After assembling the frame, I started sanding everything with a 6-degree sandpaper followed by a 120. The 6-degree sandpaper was mainly used to even things out, and the 120 grit to smooth the entire frame.
So love me one day, you'll realize the grass ain't greener on the other side. No, you did me dirty for the last time, so now I gotta say goodbye.
And then I used wood filler to cover any imperfections in the frame, and then I sanded it one more time with a 120 grit sandpaper. After sanding, I started painting the entire frame. I used a total of 3 coats of paint and primer in one. I also want to recommend that if you use this project in a very humid place, you should completely seal the frame inside and out before painting to avoid any swelling over time. And to seal, you can simply use wood glue mixed with water, and it can be applied with a brush or a roller. Once the first layer of paint was dried, I sanded everything with a fine sandpaper before applying a second coat, and then I repeated the procedure one more time. I also painted this part of the bulb sockets.
Yeah. Unknown Brain. Marvin Divine.
Once the painting was done, I applied 3 layers of spray lacquer.
I know that I gotta stay away from all your games. Yeah, I know that I found somebody else to love me one day. You'll realize.
And after that, I started with the electrical work. And here I almost forgot to make an extra hole in the bottom of the frame where the replacement cord can come out from if this frame is to be hung. But if not, it doesn't matter. Then I started cutting the wire to length that I purchased from Home Depot. And I honestly don't know much about electrical work, so I suggest you do your own research so that everything comes out fine.
So now I gotta say goodbye.
Here I'm removing some of the material that covers the wire.
Yeah, my life is lovely now, I'm focused on me. You said you were about to die, I guess the car is on E. But see, I ain't even tripping, cause I just chose to believe that somebody gon' come around and give me just what I need. I don't wanna see you frowning, see you looking down and out. Coming to me crying, saying you miss having me
Now,
around.
this cable comes with two strips where one of those it's marked with black letters where it explains the type of cable. Now what I did was use the all white cable with no letters as the positive cable and the wire with letters as the negative.
I know that I found somebody else to love me one day. You'll realize the grass ain't greener on the other side. No,
I screwed the negative cable into the gold screw of the socket and the positive into the silver screw.
gotta say goodbye. So now I gotta say goodbye.
And then I screwed this piece into place. And then I twisted the negative wire with the negative and the positive wire with the positive.
Yeah. Unknown brain.
And here I had to use a file to take off some of the material from the socket for the wires to go through easier.
I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side. You manipulator, playing games, your friends commentators, and I don't know what you say about our private conversations, but it's got them hating things.
And then I just followed the same procedure all around by connecting the negative wires to the gold screws and the positive wires to the silver screws.
I'm trying to tell you that me just doing me gon' have you jealous.
I know that I gotta stay away from all your games. Yeah, I know that I found somebody else to love me one day. You'll realize the grass ain't greener on the other side. No, you did me dirty for the last time, so now I gotta say goodbye.
Now for the dimmer switch and the replacement cord, I connected the white positive wire from the sockets to the white positive wire of the replacement cord. Then the green wire from the dimmer to the green wire of the replacement cord. Then I connected the black negative wire of the replacement cord to the negative black wire of the dimmer. And in my case, this dimmer has two black wires and I don't think it matters which one is used. And finally, the negative white wire with the letters on the cable from the sockets to the negative black wire of the dimmer. And before securing everything, I made sure that I connected everything right by putting one bulb at each end of the connection and tested it out.
I know that I gotta stay away from all your games. Yeah.
Then I just simply use silicone to secure everything, but I suggest using a stronger glue for a permanent finish.
You'll realize the grass ain't greener on the other side. No, you did me dirty for the last time, so now I gotta say goodbye.
Then I put the frame on the floor and under the frame I placed 2x4s so that when I put the mirror the sockets won't come out of place. And then I put the mirror in the groove I did earlier. And finally I screwed these scrap pieces of wood I had from a previous project and I was careful not to overscrew. And that's it for today, everyone. If you're interested in building this project, on my website I have plans where I explain step by step everything in detail. And if you like this project, don't forget to give this video a like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of my future projects. Until next time.